We're on live on TikTok and YouTube. All right. So as you enter, give us your name, where you're from, and let us know what part of the world that you are viewing from. Once again, my name is Frankie J, and we're here to share with you. Are you overwhelmed because of low paying gigs, feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed, not enough money, not enough income? So that's what we're talking about tonight. So once again, my name is Frankie J. You can see that I'm a keyboard player, and right now I'm in my studio bedroom. As you can see, I've got it all here, the bed, my keyboard. Yes. Um, so anyway, let us know where you're coming from. Yes. Okay. So back in the year 2020, when the world shut down, that's when I lost my music income. And that's when I started looking for another source of income because I didn't want to be caught again like we were, everything closed down. All musical venues was closed. I was a teacher. I had gigs already lined up, and I was just devastated. I mean, I had no idea anything like this would happen in my whole life. I am 85 years old. At the time, I was 80, and music was all I knew all my life. I did try a few other things, like some online things, like network marketing. I did a few of that, but that wasn't what I was really into. I did like the products, and I still take a lot of the good products. I really do. And but so far as income, I never made a dime from uh, that business. I also got into solar right after the uh, world shut down, but that wasn't for me because, like, it was just too much technical stuff to learn. I'm not tech at all. As a matter of fact, what we're talking about tonight, what I'm going to share with you is an opportunity where there's no tech involved. That's why I got in. Okay. So, you know, anyway, let us know where you're coming in from. Somebody's from Sydney. Okay. All right. How are you? Glad to have you here tonight. My name is Frankie J. I'm a musician. I've been a musician for over 70 years professionally, and I've taught over 350 piano students. And I've traveled halfway around the world, as you can guess. And I have been on stage with some big artists, not with them, but on stage before them. Okay, as an introduction person. Okay, so anyway, if you're just joining, once again, my name is Frankie J, and I am in California, USA. Let us know where you're coming from. Hi, Christy, you just joined. Where you from, Christy? Uh, okay. Oh, I thought Sydney, that's your name, probably. That doesn't mean that you're from Sydney, Australia, right? Anyway, so the reason I'm on tonight is I just want to tell you that there is a way that you can earn extra income. And especially if you're a musician, this is perfect for you because what you're going to learn is how you can get your income activities done in a short period of time. Because back in 2020, when the world did shut down, I started looking online and I found this system called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And in the blueprint, it showed me how I could get my income activities done in a 2-hour period. And this left me the time to spend with my family, to create music, and do all the other things that I love doing. So this is why I got involved. And it's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And not only did you get the blueprint, did you get your income activities done in this live interaction where the owner who developed this teaches you every day. I'm sorry. Yes, every week we have a training, but every day she does something that gives you a little nugget to help you grow your business. And it's called the Legacy Builder Program. Um, you also get a website that works for you 24/7, and You make 100% profit on all sales that you make. This is what got me into the business because I says, how is that possible? Well, the reason is because it's called a master resale rights, and it's a digital product, meaning that it's worldwide the business. And we do have people from all over the world that are in this business. 58,000 people are doing this system. Yes. So you're probably saying, oh, that's saturated. No, we're just getting started. There's over 5 billion people on the internet every day looking for a business. So all you need is in our system, we have our biggest program is a $1,400 program. All you need is 78 people to become a six-figure earner this year. How about that? Would you like to know more about this? You probably want to know where you can find this information. So let me show you. Let me get my screen turned around here for the people over here. Hold on just a second. Give me a moment. Just give me one moment here. And let's see. I can't find what I'm looking for here. Just give me a moment. Well, I can't find what I'm looking for here. Where is it? So hang in there with me, everyone. Okay. Hang in there. Well, tonight it is not working like it did last night. You ever had that happen? Everything's going well, and all of a sudden, tech. See, I told you I wasn't tech. I told you I didn't know that much about tech. Well, let me just tell you why I'm looking for this. You do not need, and this, when you you don't have to build a website, it's already pre-built for you. All you have to do is plug in your information, plug in your gateway pathways, and you're ready to go into business within 24 hours. And guess what? When you make the income, you don't have to share it with anybody because you make 100% profit on all salesmen. And we do have different forms that you can come in. The smallest one is 100, and the biggest one we have is $1,400. The $1,400 business is in English and it's in Spanish. So that's the reason why we have that one, the $1,400. But anyway, I see people are still joining. Let us know where you're coming from, folks. If you just joined, if you have any questions, please put them in. If I see them, I'll be glad to answer them for you. Okay. Have I found out what I'm looking for? No, I haven't found it yet. It should be right here, and it's not there. Why is it not there tonight? Oh, in front of my face. There we go. This is where you can find the information, folks. It's called mydailypaybusiness.net. mydailypaybusiness.net. This is where you can find the information for this Freedom Formula Blueprint. Once you go there, just put in your information, your email. You'll get a video that starts explaining the business, but look for in your email, the blueprint. And be sure to check your spam folder because sometimes it goes there. Okay, let's get back to where we were. Okay. There I am. Okay. And then, so make sure you check your spam folder, make sure that it didn't go there. And then when you receive that, you're going to get another video. And between those two videos, it'll explain the whole business. And if you have any questions, just reply to that email that's there. Okay. So once again, people are just joining. My name is Frankie J. I'm in California. I'm a musician. I've been a musician for 70 years. And my perfect customer is the musicians who are looking for another source of income so they can support their music, not take away from it. That's the reason why you learn the 2-hour system to get all your income activities done. Now, there's some people on here probably that are not musicians, probably. Okay, a musician shares his journey to create a digital business. Yes, right, absolutely. You can imagine he runs some of the settings. Okay, so anyway, there's probably a lot of people who are not musicians. So you think this is for musicians? This is for everyone. If you can learn how to get your income activities done in a 2-hour period, work an 8-hour job, or you have 2 jobs, just think if you can get all your income activities done in a 2-hour period. Look at all the time that you have to be with your family and to do all the things that you love doing. You don't have to go in and go to a boss that you don't like who's telling you when to come in, when to go home, when to break, when to take a vacation, how long you can take your vacation. And for you moms, this is a way that you can stay home and take care of your family and get your husband off that job that he doesn't like. This system is for everybody. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. So I'm not going to stay on long tonight because my voice is going. To save my voice, folks. So anyway, possibly I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Once again, I'll give you this. Hold on. I don't see any questions, so I won't answer any questions because there's none to answer. So once again, I'm going to flip the camera so you can see this. The Freedom Formula Blueprint. And there you go. Freedom Formula Blueprint. You go here and you go to mydailypaybusiness.net. 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 And this is where you will get information on this program that we're talking about. Now, for you folks who are on YouTube, here's yours. There you go. mydailypaybusiness.net. This is where you go to find out about that blueprint. So thank you for being on tonight. My name is Frankie J. And as I always do, I'm going to do something special for you. What did I do? Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Okay. I just messed up. See how to do this business, you don't have to be professional. You can be as unprofessional as I am. What I mean by professional, I mean unprofessional as a doing tech. But I am a professional at this. Yes, indeed. Thank you, folks. My name is Frankie J. And we're going to say good evening to you. Thank you for coming. And we will see you next time. Yes, indeed, in the stream here. And we're out here.